And of course, we can't forget about the cross-country teams who both had an epic fall. The Portland women qualified for the NCAA championships as a team for just the second time ever, and in frigid conditions in Wisconsin, the Pilots delivered on the national stage.
We are on site at the Thomas Zimmer Championship Cross Country Course, home of the Wisconsin Badgers and the site of the 2018 NCAA Division I Cross Country Championships. Right now, 29 degrees.
Yeah, the first time for snow on the course in almost 30 years.
We should mention that this isn't just a manicured golf course where you run down fairways. It is going to be a very, very competitive, deep, interesting race today.
I think a special thing about this team was unity. When you have 29 women who are all on board with working together to accomplish these things, even if they're not all going to get to run at the conference meet or the national meet, having that mentality, it's a great starting point. You have to have the training as well and talented people, and you have to have things go right, but having that mentality is a huge starting point for our success.
So going into the season, we had a goal to be top 10 at nationals. And so that was something that was really in our minds throughout the season.
It's been building for a few years, and I think the girls previously set like a very strong precedence for our goals and trying to achieve them.
There was like snow on the ground. It just seemed like kind of what I'm used to when I ran back home. Just like having all these big names around, just warming up right there beside you pretty much.
I think when you get on the line and you're running with 6 other girls, you feel like you're running for them, not just for yourself. You kind of just gives you a sense of calm that you do this training with them every single day and you can get out there and race with them just like any other day. So it really took the nerves off, I think, for me and for everyone else.
Finishing the best place in school history, it was like a really, really great memory that I honestly think I'll have forever.
Yeah, it was really special. When I heard we were 12th at the end, I kind of teared up a little bit. Because I knew like we had just done something really amazing, and I was just so proud of the team. We all ran tough and gave it our best effort, and it really showed in the results.
Definitely felt well deserved, not just the people running. Like everyone really contributed this year and had the mindset.
The awesome thing about it is that we all finished and we really didn't know how we placed, but we all knew that we gave everything we had. Hearing the results, we all just like exploded with excitement just because we really surpassed our expectations, and that was just like those moments when you realize that you achieved something that you never expected you could.
The whole team, everybody who's on the roster, has an effect on the culture of the team and the day-to-day mentality. And if you have a bunch of people who are really positive and excited about what everybody's doing and willing to work hard, then that affects everybody.
Well, I'm actually new to the University of Portland, so I wasn't really sure what to expect when I got here, but for workouts, we'd have like multiple different groups going, and whenever we would pass each other, we'd always just be cheering each other on. And even though we're like tired ourselves and out of breath, there's always people like saying, you know, you got this and good job and whatever. And just having that like positive atmosphere made a huge difference.
On the team there are 29 girls, and everyone is training for the same goals, and it's just amazing to train for this same goal and not just for ourselves.
Going into this season, I remember saying, I don't even really care how I do, so long as if I can go into training and do every workout, and even if that means helping someone else out. I just really wanted the team to do so well. Probably November last year, Coach Ian said he set the goals for the following year, and I think the team didn't even really need to talk about it that much. We probably talked about it one time, but everyone just knew we had this common shared goal.
Becca Howard had an incredible season for us. She's improved a ton, and she's somebody who has bought in to this sort of culture and atmosphere that we have. Then all of a sudden she goes from, I think 117th last year at regionals to 46th this year at regionals. 110th at nationals as our number 4 runner, which was one of the best number 4s in the country, in the national meet. Same thing with Eva Richardson. Eva was incredible, so reliable this season. Last year she was in the 50s at the regional meet, this year 19th. Finished 57th at nationals, very close to being All-American, just a few seconds from All-American, and that's incredible. I don't think anybody would have predicted that, and I don't think she expected that. I think she sort of surprised herself. that's a big part of our program is developing people. Sometimes it takes longer than you want, and it's maybe a year or it's 2 years, but that's something that we really pride ourselves on is can we develop runners and get them to a higher level than they've been at before.
In the past, there might have been some standout runners, but it's really, cross country is a team sport and it's about everyone coming together to contribute. So we were lucky enough this year to just have the depth to really lead to such a high finish. So I think kind of going forward that the depth in our team is something that's really encouraging, and there's just so many girls waiting to step up and do the same again.
All of us have just become best friends, and we do everything together basically, and just having people to run with every day that motivate you and want you to be better, that's something I'm really going to miss. And just having Ian, who makes every day fun and it makes you want to go to practice, and same with all the girls.
It doesn't have to be the fanciest school with the fanciest facilities and the most recognizable name. It's more about a place where they're going to do things the right way, they're going to develop runners, and we want to help everybody improve and run your best at the most important meets.
I think we all really exceeded our own expectations on that day, and thinking about where we were my freshman year coming in to where we are now far exceeds where I ever thought I'd be as an individual and as a team. And I think even 2 years ago, we went to the Nationals and realized just how big of a meet it is, and we placed 22nd, I believe. And I think we couldn't even really comprehend getting close to that top 10, and to just go and do it on that day was super special, and to have that be my final cross-country race was just so exciting.
Anything you want to add?
Go Pilots!